So I'm angry. I'm angry because one, I have to go back into the workforce, right? But that's not the part that has me angry. The part that has me angry is that you go to these jobs and they don't want to pay you your worth, right? That's the first thing. They don't want to pay your worth, but economy prices are sky high, but they want to stay back in 1997. And they said, well, we have a budget, we this and that. Like, I don't understand why is it that people think you're supposed to work for free, right? That's the first thing. The second thing is that I'm an American born citizen and I speak English. But some of the jobs that I'm qualified for, says that I'm required to speak Spanish. Well, I don't speak Spanish. I took French in school. So I don't speak Spanish. So you're telling me that I have all the qualifications for a job, but I can't speak Spanish. I can't speak Spanish. So being a native American in the United States of America, where English is the main language, that because I don't speak Spanish, then I'm not qualified for the job. How about they learn how to speak English? You understand what I'm saying? So now you're telling me that my main language does not work in this land because it's a melting pot, right? The United States have a way of trying to accommodate everybody else but their own. You can, and we've had this conversation before. You can pay for immigrants to come over, give them 3,500 stipend checks. You can give them benefits, free benefits. You can offer them free housing in the most expensive hotels. You can make sure that they have transportation even up from the moment that they arrive. If they're coming in on a plane, you can make sure that they get from where they are from A to B. But you can't take care of your own people. You're constantly turning your back on your own people. What we have is not good enough. And then for the audacity of you to have a felon with 34 charges still eligible to run for president. But in the same breath, you can't employ people who have actually went to jail, did their time, served their time, and come out and still ask if you have a felony on a job application. If so, you're denied. If you have a felony, you can't live at this apartment. If you have a felony, you can't do this and you can't do that. And opportunity after opportunity after opportunity is denied to the person with lesser crimes. You have a problem locking up a president with 34 felony charges, let him run free, do whatever he want to do, but you'll lock up somebody for overpayment or unemployment. So you mean to tell me that I don't have the right to be sick and tired of being sick and tired? Everything is a joke. Everything is backwards. And when I tell you the frustration of my beautiful black skin, why do I have to suffer because I'm beautiful and I'm black? Why do I have to suffer because of the fact that I have the most DNA strain of any human? Anything, like I have the most DNA strains that makes me above average. It's a known fact. Why do I have to suffer because everything basically stems from me? And the fact that there's black on black crime, there's continuous killing, there is a deficit when it comes to loving our own skin and certain parts of our community, yet still we thrive. But why do we have to be pointed at and targeted and go through so much all the time? Like there's a constant obstacle in our way just because of the color of our skin. I have the right to be angry. I'm angry because there has never been a platform that I could go on, and there hasn't been some type of what's a nice way to put it? There hasn't been some type of discriminatory practices when it comes to us. Not one. I haven't been on one job where I can literally say that I didn't see. Well, I can say one. I really can say that. Where I there's a lot of jobs that does not pay different when it comes to doing the same job or above, and people get started with more pay than we do. but more qualified. When I tell you, I'm just frustrated. I'm frustrated. I'm tired of seeing um, just anything being done when it comes to us. And when I tell you that it is so much that is done, it's just not right. It's just not right. My heart weeps at night when it comes to um, the number of kids that have been lives that have been taken unjustly, and nothing has been done about it. My heart weeps when I see how the judicial system work when it comes to us. My heart weeps when I see how bad things are and how things begin to prices continue to rise. My heart weeps when I look at the things that they're putting in our foods and the the diseases and the conditions, and it all seems like it's just predicated on greed. It seems like it's predicated on greed, and to me we get it worse. We get it worse, and it's like, i I just wish that something would give. I wish something would give. Like, how much more before something give for us? Why is it that as a black person, and I know there'll be many, many, many um, melanated people that would say, well, you were given the same opportunity as us, and if you work with what you got, that isn't everybody's story. And people need to stop stereotyping everybody's experience to their experience, right? Some people just have a hard life. Some people just go through something. Some people do go up a road where opportunities are denied to them based upon the color of their skin. Some people do find themselves as in the wrong place at the wrong time. There are a lot of people who don't understand why this happened in their life and why this happened. But to clearly be in a place where you know that you're targeted, you know that you don't have the same advantages, the same equality, no matter what people say. You know that there is literally a movement, a silent movement that's not so silent anymore, to cause barriers and hinder us and take our lives, right? And it's all because of the fact that what's inside of us is so godlike, and we just have to discover that what we are is so godlike. The very breath of God is on the inside of us, and when it comes to that outer shell, there has been a dissimilating, a breaking down of some of the cultures, and fear. Fear is causing and has always caused us these problems. But God is bigger. That's what I hold on to. God is bigger. But I'm angry. I'm angry.